guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, I know. I honestly really wanted to start filming again, but somehow it just didn't feel right, and I didn't want to just force content out of me, so I just took a small break. But anyhow, we're now back, and I've got with me the big book box, Fairy Tales box 2023 unboxing. I'm going to talk a little bit about their shipping because I struggle to get this box, and I generally don't. So I just wanted to talk about that because every time I make this video about the big box, I get a lot of questions, and I want to address what I felt about each of those boxes that I got. And this time I want to talk about this particular box. So I ordered the Breve box, which is the largest box. It has 5 books and a bunch of merch, and I think I ordered this around sometime 2023 towards the July, August, September time frame. Maybe I don't exactly remember because I've really lost count of how many months have passed after that. And I received an email sometime in December stating that the fairy tale boxes are going into assembly, and if they're going into assembling, I kind of just assumed that maybe in January I would start receiving my order, or at least by February, but I didn't get any update. There was another email in between that asked for an address update because they're going to be dispatched and things like that, and I was actually really excited, thinking that this time I would get it Jan-Feb timeline, but I didn't get anything. So I had to drop numerous emails to their customer care, and oh my gosh, you guys, I swear it was really tiresome this time. I think I'm actually kind of losing patience as well because I was struggling to, get details back from them. Their customer care did respond to me, maybe with a gap of say 2 days between the time I sent an email and the time I get a response. But there's around 20 emails for this one box that I had sent, because I first dropped an email asking them that if it's gone for assembling, then when will I receive my order, and then they told a certain timeline, and I said okay, but then that timeline obviously crossed, and then I again dropped them an email. So this was like a non-stop following up that I had to do. Maybe if I hadn't done anything, I would have still received my box now, but I kind of felt compelled because I was unsure what the status of my box are because of these emails that were telling me that it was going into assembly, it was going to be dispatched, tell me an address change, and I was really not sure what was happening. Because if the book box I had received no intimation, maybe I would have been at peace because I would know when it gets dispatched, it will get dispatched. But because I kept getting these emails, I kept expecting next week it will get dispatched, next week it will get dispatched, and it won't happen. So every week, every second week, I would be dropping an email just to find out what is the status of the order, and it was exhausting. That much I can tell you. And I think the weirdest thing was they told me that DTDC, which was the courier, had picked up the boxes. And then I dropped another email telling them that I haven't received any tracking information, so please send me the tracking deets. And then they sent me a tracking number. And when I put the tracking number in DTDC, it said not valid or something like that. And it said that for a week. Now, I don't know if this is a big book box problem or a DTDC problem. I really don't know. But that was again exhausting because every day I would go and put in my tracking number and it would say not valid, and then I dropped them an email saying it's not valid. And then after a week, just like that, it said valid, and then it said first mile initiated, and it stayed that way for another whole week or so. And basically from the time that they start billing it, I think it takes about 3 to 4 months for the book box to actually reach you, which is so frustrating because we're used to couriers getting picked up, and the moment they say it has been picked up, we get the box in like the next day or the day after or something, right? But the picked up notification never came, and it came like 3-4 weeks after, and it was just frustrating this time. I don't know, I was really upset. And then to top it all, I kind of opened this box because I mean, I didn't look through it completely, but I just wanted to make sure that all my books were there, and there were only 4 books. The 5th book, which is A Thousand Lives of Juliet, was not there in this box. And so I again had to drop them an email after I received it and ask them about the 5th book. And then they told me that that book hasn't been received by them yet, and that will start shipping July. And now I don't know if that's gonna ship in July or if I have to follow up again or it will just come. I don't know, but I received no intimation before the box was shipped or before I received the box, despite my numerous communications with them that, you know what, there'll be one book that will be missing, please anticipate that. At least I would have anticipated that there's one book that's missing in the box. But that didn't happen. And I think a lot of you who have bought the Breve box probably also are not sure what the status of the book is. So I just want to let you know what I heard from them, and that it will come the July month, and let's just hope it does. And with that, I want to look into this box and see if it was really worth the wait, because I don't even remember what was part of this box, and I'm curious now. So this book is a really good looking hardcover. So this is Thief, Liar, Lady, and I have to remove this if I need to show you the book cover. So there you go. That is book Thief, Liar, Lady by D.L. Soria. That's how it looks. And to be honest, I actually got the Breve box and I wasn't really excited. I think this comes as part of the mocha. I wasn't really excited about this, but I was really excited about the 5th book, which is A Thousand Lives of Juliet, which is apparently a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, which I wanted to read really badly. But this one seems okay because it's got like princess vibes and crown, Cinderella take. I think this is a retelling of Cinderella, so I'm excited equally as well, but not as excited as the first book that I just mentioned. Anyway, so I will read this book and I will let you know what I think of it. But it's a beautiful hardcover, so happy as long as it's a hardcover. Now let's get into this box. It's very heavy, I must say. So there you go. I'll show you how it looks inside. I kind of actually opened the box, like I said, because I wanted to see whether I had all the books, and I saw this and I immediately had to open it because this was one of the reasons that I wanted to get the box, and that is this tote bag. So it's out of the cover, and this is a really good looking tote bag. It says official member of the Old Readers Club for serial readers, and the reason why I liked it was because it's much bigger than the other tote bags. They have like a long handle, and also there is this small pouch in the front where you can also keep things, and I like that. So this is very different from the other tote bags that they generally give in the Fairytale boxes, and that was one of the main reasons that I wanted to go for this box, because this is something that I think would be perfect when I go to the library or to a bookstore or something like that. So that was this. This merch was really good. And then let's see. Oh gosh, this book looks gorgeous. So this is The Herb Witch's Apprentice. I was excited about this book as well because it's all got that witchcraft and potion brewing and all that kind of ambiance to this. I think it would be a beautiful Halloween read, and it also has like these pretty illustrations. So wow, that is a lot of illustrations. So I'm really excited about this one. I think this will probably be the first book that I read, although I feel like I want to read it around October. But I think this is a great beautiful cover actually. So that's how that looks. And then there's like this one bookmark here. Funny enough, I don't see the envelope with knickknacks. They usually have an envelope with like lots of bookmarks or postcards and things like that, but I don't see anything like that in the box. There's just like one bookmark, and I think this is based on the Herb Witch's Apprentice. Looks pretty though. And then I was excited about this book as well. So this is Girl Goddess Queen. Now the weirdest thing is the second book by Bea Fitzgerald is going to release, I think, next month or the month after, and you're just getting this book now. But I really like the cover. It's like Barbie pink, and it's also got sprayed edges, and I like that a lot. And it's also hardcover, so I'm excited. Let's just see how the naked cover looks. Oh, the naked cover also has like an artwork in it. So this, I think, will also be another book that I'm interested to read. So that was there. And then the last book that's there in this box, there's a lot of unwanted merch, is this Hurricane Wars. So this actually was everywhere, all over Booksta, it's all over Book Talk. This book was talked about a lot, and I'm interested to read what it's all about. It's also a hardcover, and it looks really good, and it's got like this beautiful maps and everything. And I think this also is based on empires. I don't know if it's a high fantasy though, I'll have to check it out. But I think the really good thing about this box is all the books that I just showed you, all the 4 books are hardcovers, and one of them are sprayed edges. So happy with the books though. And then there's a small note. Okay, so this is from the author of Girl Goddess Queen. So it's just an author's note that, well, I'll probably just keep it along with the book. And then there is another author's note, and this author's note is for, I think this is for the Hurricane Wars. I'm not sure. Yes, it is for the Hurricane Wars. So there's another author's note which will go into the books. So basically we've got 4 hardcovers now, 2 author's letters, 1 amazing tote bag, 1 random bookmark, and this very pretty postcard. Now I love these postcards because I feel like these are perfect to like put in a vintage frame and just keep it around your bookshelf. I've already collected a bunch of these postcards, and I'm just waiting to get like the perfect frames that these would go into, and this actually looks really pretty. I think this is for the Herb Witch's Apprentice, sorry. So that's how that artwork looks. Now to the merches. There is a very pretty frame window, or I forgot what this is called. Basically, it's a look into the window of a particular book or movie. So this one is Tangled. So if you look through this window, you can actually see the boat in which Rapunzel goes, like view all the beautiful lanterns that get put into the sky on her birthday. So that's the scene, and that's what we look at through this window. I do not know why this is separate. Shouldn't it be like attached? I'm not really sure if I should do anything to like make it stick. But that's how it looks. And this is like, the concept is very similar to a book nook. So I think this is the first time Big Book Box is actually making a frame window, and I wanted it. So this was another reason I got this box. And then there's a small pin box, and we've got Rapunzel's pin, which also looks really pretty. And then we've got a bunch of Studio Ghibli posters, which all look very cute. So there you go, that one, and then there's that one, and then there's that one, and oh gosh, this is really cute, this pussycat. So there are like a bunch of 4 posters, and that's about it. Now I'm a little confused because there's generally an envelope with like a bunch of knickknacks, and there's no envelope today. My Big Book Box is empty right now. This is the end wrapper. So that's pretty. That's also got, I think, a little bit of witchy vibes to it. So that looks pretty. But that's about it. I don't have any other merch. And I think it's possibly because all of the books are hardcover. I'm not sure. But the books are a big yay for me because I loved all the books. I'm yet to receive one more. This window is also really pretty. And so is the tote bag. But I think that's about it. The enamel pin was like usual. I mean, I really like Tangled. I like anything Disney, so it's probably something that I would love to add to my collection. But the coasters were okay. They're good. And one bookmark. That's pretty much it. There you go. That's everything I received in the Big Boo Box. It's Fairytale unboxing of 2023. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to me if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video. Bye.